IndyCar season starts in St. Pete this weekend. We've got the NFL Combine here in Indianapolis with the quarterbacks set to work out tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. And we've had flooding and snow all across central Indiana today in what has been just a wild weather day.
A wild weather day. At one point this afternoon, we had Evansville under a tornado watch.
Right.
South Bend under a winter storm warning.
Wow.
All, and that's not that far apart, all in one state. Really powerful storm system that did bring 50+ mile-per-hour winds. We got the rain, too, that you mentioned, and we are dealing with lowland flooding. Widespread 1 to 3 inch rain totals. The good news, not a lot to show you on Live Doppler 13 radar at this hour. So the snow is beginning to wind down. The rain is beginning to wind down. What you see left behind, a few light mixed rain and snow showers. But I also want you to focus on the area that's kind of outlined there in green, especially near the Marion area and then southeast of Indianapolis. Those are still flood warnings, again, because we picked up widespread 1 to 3 inch rain totals with a few places across the southwestern part of the state over 4 inches of rain. 39 mile-per-hour wind gusts, that's the highest we have right now. And the good news, we're getting far enough away from the center of the storm system that winds will eventually start to die down, but probably not till after midnight. So we keep that high wind warning going for Indianapolis, north to Lafayette, west to Terre Haute, Muncie, you're included. And then to the south, it is a wind advisory. So just be aware, it is still going to be rather gusty. There is better news on the way for the weekend. 29 degrees, a cold start. You'll need that coat the early half of tomorrow. We do get into some sunshine, not as windy. High temperatures will be in the low 50s and then sunshine and upper 50s on Sunday afternoon.
Hey, we'll take that.
So it was a wild weather day Friday,
Sure
but a whole lot better for the weekend.
All right, coming up tonight at 11 o'clock over on Channel 13, Logan Gay will show you some of the damage that she has seen from around central Indiana as a result of these high winds that have moved through. We also saw some flooding, so Logan Gay will have that story for you coming up tonight on 13 News at 11. And Rachel Krause will be along with a story about peacemakers here in Indianapolis going out on tour and getting to meet people in different communities, telling them what they do, trying to reduce the violence that we've been seeing in our city in recent months. So we'll have all of that for you tonight at 11. All right, let's talk about the NFL Combine. Certainly lots of interest by Colts fans in these 4 young quarterbacks that are here in Indianapolis for the Combine. They'll be working out tomorrow at 1. And Rich Nye was there today when these top prospects talked to the media.
There's a good chance the Colts' next quarterback is in Indianapolis this weekend at the NFL Scouting Combine. Those quarterback draft prospects spoke to the media on Friday. They're also talking to all the NFL teams, selling themselves as worthy as a first-round draft pick.
I think I've been the best player in college football 2 years in a row, and I think I've consistently done that. And I think honestly, I think I haven't even touched my potential yet. I think that I have a lot more to get better at, but I have a lot more to not only prove, not only to y'all, but to myself. So I'm excited to see what I do in the NFL.
C.J. Stroud from Ohio State not lacking any confidence. Bryce Young from Alabama not worried about being under 6 feet tall or less than 200 pounds.
I've been this size, respectfully my whole life. I know who I am. I know what I can do. Everyone can speculate and ask whatever questions are necessary, but I'm going to continue to control what I can control. Keep working my hardest to put myself in a good position, and I'm confident in myself. I know what I can do, and I'm just excited to get to that next level.
Should we read anything into the Colts mascot blue walking by while Kentucky's Will Levis spoke at the podium? The Colts are one of a handful of teams in the top 10 of the draft likely looking to take a quarterback.
I could bring them a championship team. That's the confidence I have. I think I'm able to assimilate myself very, very well, better than anybody else. That's the confidence I have just due to my experience and my physical tools. I think that I'm going to be able to be plugged into any offense, learn it well, and become a leader very quickly in whatever team I play for.
Levis and Stroud will throw passes at the Scouting Combine Saturday. Young is not participating in on-the-field drills. In Indianapolis, Rich Nye, 13 News.
All right, so we have the 4 quarterbacks that really are drawing a lot of attention in this NFL Combine, working out tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, and it's going to be very interesting to see what our sports folks think about these 4 young quarterbacks and what the Colts, of course, are going to be doing. They've got the 4th pick overall. Will they wait at number 4 and hope that one of these guys falls their way, or will they make a trade with You know, Chicago's got the #1 pick, I believe. Houston's got the #2 pick.
Okay.
They're not going to make a trade with Houston because that's inside the division.
Right.
And then Phoenix has got the 3rd pick, and then it's the Colts. So
it's Chicago, are they okay with Fields?
Yep.
And Phoenix, are they okay with
right.
what's his name? Who
Yeah.
was injured.
Right.
I was Googling how tall these
See how
prospects are.
tall, yeah. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it over the weekend and let you know.
Okay.
We'll be covering that for you. All right, so meantime, so while the top football players are here at Indianapolis, the top race car drivers are down in St. Pete getting ready for the beginning of the IndyCar season, and Dave Calabro was there for practice today.
Hi everybody, sunshine, palm trees, boats, it's all happening. We're hanging out in St. Pete. It's time for the IndyCar season. You'll see the first race Sunday right here on Channel 13. Check this out, a big autograph session going on with all your favorite Indy 500 drivers. And here's one of them right here taking a picture. It's Elio Castroneves and Graham Rahal. What's going on?
I don't know, but no, it's going on a lot actually. Great to have the fans here in St. Petersburg and catching up with my old teammate here from IMSA as well. But no, it's been a lot of fun.
What should fans expect on Sunday for the race? I'll start with you, Elio.
Oh, everybody's they can expect a great race and very challenging. We have one of the best competitors out there, and it's going to be awesome.
Can't wait. Good to see you again. Hey, Graham, tell me about Sunday. What are you expecting in this race? Just exciting to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I think, you know, this race is always unpredictable, and obviously you got all the pent up, you know, angers of the winter, and hopefully get through turn 1 good and get through 4 and go play. I mean, 100 laps around here, this is probably the toughest, most physical race of the year, just because you've been training all winter, but you're not ready yet. You know, there's nothing that replaces being in the car.
I love it. Good to see you. We'll let you guys sign autographs. Come on, let's take you back out here and let you check out this beautiful scene, because I know the weather's so back home. I thought you'd want to see this back here. Everybody having a good time. Again, the sun's out. Race season's back. Sunday noon, Channel 13. We've got you covered. St. Pete, I'm Dave Calabro. Back to you guys. I'm wearing sunscreen. You got sunscreen on?
Not yet.
Yeah, I got the sunscreen on. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave had the dream assignment,
I
right?
just roll my eyes at him at this point.
Yeah, the boss was
weather was-
nice to send Dave down to Florida.
And the weather was so bad here today.
I
in
know.
comparison.
He was probably like, oh, yeah, it's good to be me. Good to be Dave Calabro.
Good to be Dave.
All right, Dave, thank you so much. And we'll be following IndyCar throughout the weekend. And again, Sunday over on Channel 13 at noon is when you can go ahead and see the St. Pete race. All right, let's talk about the weather again. How's the weekend looking?
The weekend much better than today.
Yeah.
The winds will start to diminish after midnight. Still might be a little breezy at times tomorrow. A cool start in the upper 20s. We end up close to 50 for a high. Some sunshine both days, in the 50s Sunday.
We'll take that. Want to say hello to Wes. Tammy joining us tonight. Let's see. Tammy says, I think Crawfordsville may have given Lafayette a run for its money with the wind.
Okay.
LOL.
I believe you.
Right. We've got Ralph joining us again from Alabama. Michael from downtown Decatur. We've got Teresa joining us tonight saying hello. Monica saying Lafayette is in second place for the wind. Rachel joining us tonight. Let's see, Mitzi from Gary, Indiana, Monica from Lafayette. So we've got lots of folks joining us here along the social media lines, and we hope that we will see you tonight in about 50 minutes over on Channel 13 for our Friday night newscast. We'll see you then. Good night.